Welcome back to my channel, guys. My name is James. Today I have a super quick and easy recipe for you. We're going to be making some cauliflower mashed potatoes, and I made a video not too long ago on how to make the perfect mashed potatoes, which I'll be sure to leave the link in the description down below for if you want to watch that video as well. But like I said, today I'm going to be showing you my version of cauliflower mashed potatoes. It's going to be a quick video, and I'm going to give you a few alternatives as well, or a few healthier options if you want to maybe use that instead of this recipe, to help enhance your dinner and to maybe change your dinner or your lunch every so often instead of just using normal mashed potatoes. So before we get started today, guys, be sure to like the video down below, subscribe to my channel to help it grow, and let's get started. First, what we want to do is we want to get a pot of water on because we're going to boil the cauliflower. You can also steam it if you want. And then in another video I'll show you how to make like a cauliflower puree as well, with a few other methods of doing it as well. So anyway, to clean the cauliflower, as you have the head of cauliflower here, normally it comes like this with all the leaves and everything. A quick way of cleaning it is, you see the stem here, you're going to take your chef's knife, you're going to insert it more or less in the bottom here on the last leaf, and you're just going to push in, and you're going to work your way around and cut the stem off, and then remove any of the remaining leaves. And then from there you can either cut it down the middle as you see here, or what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut off a few of these florets because I want to use them for garnish, and we're going to cook it like this. So you can work your way around just like broccoli as well, around the bottom if you want to keep them whole. Twist the knife as you're turning, and these will come off. And once you take more or less all of them off, you'll be left with the top here, and you can just break that off. And like I said, now you have all these little florets, which you can either take the bigger ones, and you want to cut them in half because you want to make sure that this cooks more or less at the same time. It doesn't really matter, but you want that. And then we're just going to boil them as such. And then for the smaller ones, you can just break them off for the head. After you've broken down the cauliflower, we're going to bring the water up to a boil, salt the water, and add the cauliflower in. And you can also steam them as well if you want. It's going to take more or less 10 minutes. After about 8 or 9 minutes, just check it and then take them out. Now while the cauliflower is cooking, I'm going to peel the potato, cut it up, and bring that up to a boil as well, because we're going to cook both of these, but it's separately, because the potatoes are not going to cook at the same time as the cauliflower. When the cauliflower is done, we're going to strain them, use a colander, take them out, let them cool down for a few minutes, and then you can blend them. I'm going to use a little hand blender. You can also, if you have a clean kitchen cloth, you can put the mixture in, squeeze the rest of the water out. We don't want any water in this. A little water is okay, but the thing is that cauliflowers absorb a lot of water. Then we're also going to cut the butter while everything's cooking. It's just handy to have it in little cubes. Then we're going to also reheat the cream. Once everything is ready, everything is finished cooking, I'm going to use the same pot that I used before, because this is my method of making mashed potatoes. You use the same pot, and we're going to add everything in. You're going to mix everything, the potatoes first, then you add the cauliflower to it, add the salt or taste it if you need more salt, and if you want, you can also add a bit of garlic to this. You can add raw garlic if you want, not that much because it's strong, or you can also put the garlic into some cold water, bring it up to a boil, and do that a couple times, and that will actually release some of the bite from the garlic as well. So that's for another video for making purees and everything else. But in essence, it's a very, very simple recipe. Mix everything together, and like I said earlier, if you want, you can make this a healthy version as well. So if you don't want to use the cream or the butter, you can substitute the cream or butter for oil, and then again for either soy milk, almond milk, or any other type, if you want to make it vegan or if you want to make it super, super healthy. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this recipe. Be sure to check out the rest of my videos that I have up on my YouTube channel. And if you have any questions or comments, don't hesitate to ask me about anything whatsoever. Thank you for watching, and if you have any ideas or any suggestions on what you would like me to make, let me know in the comments below. Thank you again, and I'll see you guys again very, very soon.